Yo, we got a game 7 on our hands. I said we got a game 7 on our hands. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I know the Pacers wasn't going to lay down in game 6. I also know that the chances of OKC beating the Pacers twice in a home arena is really, really low. SGA didn't get the free throws he was looking for, right? You see, he don't get calls. He ain't the same basketball player. If SGA don't get calls, he ain't the same basketball player. He needs to go to the free throw line to have a big effect. This is also the first blowout game for the Indiana Pacers in this series. They never had a true blowout win. This is one, you know? So SGA don't get those free throws, that free throw merchant label, he don't win that much. He ain't that much effective. But guess what? They're going to win in OKC. He going to get those calls in OKC. So it's just one of those things where you're going to win at home. You're going to lose at home. You know, you're going to win at home. The home court advantage is so important in this series. Each team was only going to lose once at home. OKC will close this team out in OKC. The chances of them beating OKC in OKC, it's really low. They ain't going to get the calls they get tonight. They ain't going to get that sweet Indiana love. It's OKC in 7, and this goes to show you that the Thunder is not an all-time great team. This Pacers team is not an all-time great team. All these teams are equal. This team just pushed the OKC Thunder to 7 games, just like the Denver Nuggets did. This is not a dominant team. You got 2 teams that just play hard. Both teams play hard, you know. Oh, yeah, ref's going to be blowing that whistle. If you breathe on SGA, he going through the free throw line. That's no question. He getting them calls. I see a blowout win for the Thunder. Next game, blowout win. They're going to come guns blazing. Easy work. Yeah, that's true. A lot of calls. And you think in OKC they're not going to give SGA favorable calls? Man, this got to be one of the weakest NBA championship teams. Whoever wins this championship got to be one of the weakest teams. None of these teams are legit really good. They're not all-time great teams. They just playing basketball. They're like 50-50. This is going to go down as one of the weakest teams to win the championship. Yeah, his scoring is not a factor if he ain't getting to the free throw line. You know? Hate to say, but SGA really a free throw merchant, man. He really is. Dude need to learn how to play basketball without looking for fouls. You seen how he attacked the basket? He laying down on the floor and he doing this. Stop looking for fouls, man. Stop looking for fouls. You ain't going to get them all the time. I want the Knicks to win now. I don't got time to be. I don't give a fuck about no future. Fuck a Knicks future. You just went to the Eastern Conference Finals in 25 years. We want to see you win a championship. New York is thirsty for a championship. I take one championship from Kevin Durant than years of the Knicks struggling. Because if the Knicks win one championship, they ain't winning another one anyway. So what difference does it make? They're going to be screwed for the next 25 years anyway, with or without Kevin Durant. It's the New York Knicks we talking about. One of the most fucked up franchises in the NBA. I take one championship, then years of them, wait till next year, wait till next year, wait till next year. Man, fuck all of that. Win that championship now. Mess up the Knicks' future. What future do the Knicks got? What future do the Knicks got? They ain't got no draft picks. I mean, come on, man. Knicks ain't OKC Thunder. They ain't got no future. They got now. The time to win is now. It's not tomorrow. It's not next year. It's not 2 years from now. Fuck all of that. Win your one championship now. I want to see the Knicks win the championship in my lifetime. I don't got another 25 years to be waiting for the Knicks to win the championship. I may not even be watching basketball no more 25 years from now. Last time the Knicks won the championship was 1973. Nobody's trying to wait that damn long. You know, and if Kevin Durant end up going to a team like the Lakers because they just got sold by somebody else that don't play around, the person that bought the Los Angeles Lakers is the same guy that bought the Dodgers, I believe. And he ain't afraid to go over the salary cap. He will make a super team. He ain't afraid. So you better hurry up and get that championship before everybody else get better. Kevin Durant is an all-time great basketball player. Why would I not want him over Karl Anthony Towns? I don't give a fuck about no Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks lost twice to the Indiana Pacers. What make you think we could beat them with that roster? I don't give a fuck about Karl Anthony Towns. He would go somewhere else. Don't care. Yeah, the East is soft right now. The blood is in the water. You talking about the future? What future? I don't give a fuck about no Knicks future. I only care about them winning right now. Well, I'm still able to watch basketball. He said, good. You got Luka. LeBron don't need no help. How many super teams this man gonna get? You want to see him play with Kevin Durant? You want to see him play with Steph Curry? It's the most babyest basketball player. This guy needs everybody in the book to win the championship. He don't need just Iron Man. He need Captain America. He need Thanos. He need Spider-Man. He need Wolverine. Hell, he even need Batman and Superman to win the championship. How much help do you going to get the guy? He already playing with a top 5 player, y'all saying Luka. That ain't enough. Lakers was a number 3 seed. You act like they were struggling or something. It's not nobody's fault that they don't play no damn defense. Defense is about effort. I don't want to hear no LeBron excuses. You got a solid role players. You got scoring out the wazoo. You got a guy that could score just as much as LeBron and Luke. Come on, man. How much help? How much more help do you want? You want to give this guy every NBA player to win the championship? Y'all really that desperate to see LeBron win another championship? By all means necessary? Spread it out. Kevin Durant should go to an Eastern Conference team. Nobody wants to see no Kevin Durant play with LeBron James. I'd rather see Kevin Durant give LeBron James the business or vice versa. I don't want to see them play together. I want to see them play against each other. How about that? You guys want LeBron to team up with everybody instead of playing with everybody. I mean, instead of going up against everybody. San Antonio's a good pick. San Antonio's a guy. I hope San Antonio don't get him, though. Because they already got the second draft pick. They're a team for the future. San Antonio team going to be a good team for the future. They're going to win some championships. Now, that's a team with a good head on their shoulders. Victor didn't even enter his prime yet. And he already one of the best defensive players in the league. Just wait till that man get better. Wait till Castle get better. No. LeBron don't need no championships. LeBron say he don't care about them. Why y'all so rain culture? Why do we need to talk about championships so much? Man, if you don't sit your dumb ass down, you're the same dude that left your own damn team to win the championship. Talking about championships ain't that important. Motherfucker, please. If championships ain't important, why you want one for them? Why you went out of your way to make a super team and get one? If it wasn't so important. Come on, you didn't want to be the ringless king. You know championships matter. Oh, of course, LeBron don't care about championship rings no more because you can't get no more. But if LeBron had 8 championships, he'd be sitting there using that as, oh, I'm the best. I got 8 championships. That's like the guy that, man, you know what? Relationships are overrated. I don't like girls. You know, girls are useless. They just take all your money. Yeah, because they taking all your money, motherfucker. And you can't get no girls. The guy that always losing is the guy that complaining because you can't get none. You know, the girl that don't give you no time, no play, no nothing. You a lame. You can't get nothing. You the dude complaining that girls ain't shit. Motherfucker, you ain't shit. That's the problem. Oh, it's gonna be a good game 7. We're gonna see who right, me or G Money. We're gonna see who's right, me or G Money. I'm going with OKC for game 7. You know, but no, nobody want to hear about LeBron's excuses. We watching the NBA Finals. This man talking about, rain culture. You mean to tell me Iverson and them wasn't good? We never said Iverson was bad, but Iverson didn't win no championships, man. It is what it is. You got to have that on your resume. I don't give a fuck who you are. You better have some championships on your resume. Yes. Shaitan just hit the nail on the dot. That's like a woman complaining about being objectified. That's the same thing LeBron James is doing. What the hell are you talking about, bro? You the same dude that said not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. I want all these champions. It's gonna be easy. I'm gonna win all these championships. You just mad because you can't get no more. That's why. And you get 6 finals losses. If it was the other way around, you would not be even mentioning this. You're only mentioning this because you didn't win enough. That's why. You can't see through these lies that LeBron be giving you guys. He moved the narrative because he can't win no more. So now it's all about, I've been playing basketball for a long time. I don't care if you play basketball for 100 years. If you can't win, what good are you? Lakers got a new ownership. How many times they going to keep catering to you to help you win a championship? They're going to get new players this offseason. The Lakers going to make even more moves to cater to you and Luka. You can't win the championship with that? And when it don't matter to you, then don't play basketball then. Because everybody competing to win the championship. Nobody's satisfied with what they got while they still playing. I got 5 championships. I want 6. I got 6. I want 7. I ain't stopping till the belt wheels fall off. That's how it's supposed to be. This is sports. How I'm supposed to say somebody's great if they haven't won? If I tell you Allen Iverson is the greatest basketball player of all time, and your comeback is going to be, if he's so great, how come he ain't got no championships? If he's an all-time great, like you say he is, he's number 1, the greatest. How would that look if I'm picking him over guys that won championships, especially ones that beat him? Come on, man, stop. Oh, no, I ain't going to bed, man. We getting busy. Let's see what Chi-Town got to say. Let's see. I mean, not Chi-Town. Let's see what Kid Trunks got to say. Yeah, LeBron James always trying to brainwash and mind control somebody. Stop with your lies, man. You the first. I bet if LeBron had like 5 championships, he'd be doing the same shit Kobe doing. You know how Kobe trolled Derrick Rose, was like, I called him, I let the phone ring 5 times. I said, if you go to bed, I want to play you. Yo. So, yeah, man. But this is going to be a good game 7. The NBA needs this because I heard the ratings dropped even more. The ratings are down now by like 36%. So the NBA Finals just lost ratings by like 36% from what I heard. I know it's a fact that they was down by 24. But from what I heard, they down even more. Nobody watching the NBA Finals. Nobody cares about these players. It is what it is. Yo, what up, Kid Trump?
Oh, man. Damn. I can't even watch that game. I ain't watched the game fully, man. I told you, man.
You and half of the world ain't watching this game.
No, I watched because the OKC Thunder was losing. That's why I was not watching it.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, man. Nobody watching these finals, man. No, how you gonna be blockbuster if you can't make people watch you?
Well, I mean, I think a lot of people did watch. I think the excitement was great. Now all of a sudden they want to bring in the opening ceremony when they bring the players out and call their names, which is I don't know. But man, I told you they got to trade Chet, man. I've been
Well,
telling you that, bro.
well, you ain't gonna be saying that when they win Game 7 at home.
Oh
They're gonna
no
get
no
they're
no
gonna
no
get
no
all
no
them
no no no
calls.
no no no. So when they win Game 7, you get
Yeah,
to advertise Chet as he's a great player. He can block shots, he can score and all that, and then
right.
trade his ass. I'll trade him. I swear to God. That's what you got to do. That was smart GMs do. They trade them when they
Mm.
look good, but they know if they got that little pinch in their armor. You got to trade their ass. I'll trade him. You see him how he
Mm.
played last night?
Well, hey man, they're on the road, man. I mean, you ain't gonna you really suspect he was gonna beat Indiana twice on the road?
Yeah.
Nah, man. Indiana, they protect that home court. This is one of the series where home court advantage really matters. It benefits to play at home. OKC going to get all the favorable whistles. SGA going to go to the free throw line like 80 times. I see a blowout because those same calls that he didn't get tonight, he's going to get in OKC. You better believe that. Those
Yeah.
referees
The great
come.
thing about the
Oh,
Pacers, they didn't even have a great game today. Like they
yeah.
didn't have their best game throughout the series.
This is their first blowout win, though. They never had a blowout win before.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. They had better games where they played together as a team, and when Tyrese Halliburton had at least like 20, like more than 20 some points, like a dominant game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he did previously. They only and it wasn't like they completely blown out this team, in my opinion. It was just
Mm.
91 to 108.
Yo, Chi-Town, what it do?
Yo, what's
Oh,
up? What's up, man?
What's good, brother?
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna win Game 7. It was back and forth.
Home
I
court
already-
cooking. Just go with the home team. The home team usually winning. So
Not the last time not the last Game 7.
what Game 7 you referring to?
The last time we had the NBA Finals Game 7.
Oh man, that was a while ago though, man. We talking about this series. I mean,
I don't know.
this
I
series
think
depends
this
on
is
home
one of
court a
those-
lot.
It's really hard to predict this. Like I've been going back and forth with these teams.
OKC ain't losing 2 games at home, man. Just like Indiana ain't losing 2 games at home.
I don't know, man.
If Indiana had game,
about Golden State, we said the same thing about Golden State in 2016.
well, man, that's different.
Hey,
man.
hey,
That's
No, it's
different.
not. Actually,
Prince.
that was worse because
Prince.
no one had the Cavs winning the series when they're down 3-1.
Yeah, but that was completely different.
Players were injured in
yeah,
that series. They got
you had
players
the
were
Draymond
suspended.
Green stimulus package, and if Draymond Green played, they probably would have won
But
because
he
he was.
played Game 7 and he had a great game. He dropped 32 and they still lost.
Yeah, I know, man, but still, he had to play that whole series, man, for them to make that comeback. A lot of stuff had to take place, man, for that
Hey,
for that
Prince.
to happen. That was a rare once in a
Yeah, but
lifetime.
I'm saying
thing.
though, when that series happened though, even when they won Game 5, most people didn't have them like winning 3 games in a row.
Hey, Prince.
Yeah, no doubt. But this series is not even close to
Yeah.
that. It's completely different.
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying my point is that you never know what happens. You never know.
Hey, Prince.
Yeah, but they both lost 2 games at home already, so I think that's it for losing at home. I'd say
I don't
OKC
know. We
lose at
don't
home.
know, man. You know, it's a Game 7, dude. Anything could happen in a Game 7. Anything.
Yeah, of course. But this is what I'm predicting. OKC get the calls, SGA get to the free throw line, and it's another OKC blowout. Keep in mind, every time they played in OKC, they was blowing the Pacers out. Even the first game that they lost. So they're always
Game 5. Remember they cut it to 2, and then they just
and then end up getting blown out during the rest of the game. So they get blown out doing every time they step foot in OKC. The Pacers get run off the court.
But first of all, Game 5 was a winnable. It's not like it was in the fourth quarter. It was at 2 at one point. It was like 95.
They still got blown out though. The game came wide open and he got blown out. Every time they play in OKC, every game is a blowout game. They had to come back.
They won Game 1. It's not like they can't win there.
Yeah, they won Game 1, but look what they had to do to win Game 1. They had to come back down from like 21.
Some crazy like that Game 7 with Golden State and Cleveland where freaking Kyrie.
Yeah, but I don't see that happening again, man. I mean, that Game 1, they ain't repeating again. You think the OKC going to blow another 20-point lead if they up at home?
I mean, if they go up 20, that's if they go up 20.
Man, they're gonna run them boys off.
And who knows? Maybe Game 7 might be too much for Shea and them boys. Maybe they're not ready for a Game 7. Maybe the pressure's on.
They're already been in another Game 7 against one of the best players in the league.
That was in round 2 though. This is the NBA Finals.
It's still the same thing, man.
This is
basketball.
a big no, but that's different though because there's more. it's their
It's
their
more at
minds are
stake.
kind
It's
of.
the same thing. Win or go home.
No, it's
They're
not
going
the same
they,
thing because this is the NBA Finals.
yes, but they win or go home. It's the same situation. A game
Yeah,
seven is a
but
game
first of
seven.
all, their minds are like at a different state right now. They're either in panic mode or you're ready for the moment. We don't know what mode they're in right now.
Man, they're gonna get that home cooking in OKC.
Because
If this,
Game Seven, first of all, more people are watching, more
Yeah.
eyes, more pressure.
well,
It's the
you said
finals.
the same. It was the same thing with Denver, man. People were watching.
Dude, but that was round two, man. That was round two.
Yeah, but
The
still,
problem that Denver wasn't even healthy. First of all,
it's still a game seven, and I bet you more people was watching that than they're watching the NBA finals.
I don't know about that.
Nobody's watching these NBA finals, bro.
No, I think people are gonna watch. I think Game 7 people will watch for sure.
Yeah, okay. Well, watch them ratings go down even more.
No, yeah, I know these first 6 games. First of all, I said this on the channel like 2 weeks ago. Some guy said I was being a hater when.
Yeah, this is one of the lowest rated NBA finals, man.
No, I just think though Game 7 people casual are gonna because it's a Game 7.
This worse than last year.
No, I'm just saying though people watch Game 7.
Oh my goodness!
In general, people watch Game 7.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we're gonna see if them ratings are.
Yeah, but I agree with
terrible.
you. Yeah. I literally said this like 3 weeks ago.
Yes,
And
no doubt, no doubt.
And some guy in the comments was like, "You're hating. You know what you're talking about." I'm like,
Right.
that is literally facts. I literally said it 3 weeks ago. So
Yo, Kid Trunk, who win Game 7 for you? You got blowout win or what?
I don't know, man. After what I seen Pascal Siakam did, man, I probably got to say Indiana may win this, man.
Man, y'all crazy, man. Y'all go back and forth with
Hey, Prince,
all these teams. Y'all got to stick with one team, man.
I remember.
Prince, no. Hold on, try down. Prince, you seen Pascal Siakam?
Yeah, he was balling, but he was balling a lot of games.
No. You see a clip? You see the clip of him
doing
before
what?
the game? You didn't see it?
Nah.
You want me to show you?
Oh, he looked like a freaking demon. He looked possessed.
All right, let me show you.
No, he had that win by all means necessary look.
No, you'll see. Hold on.
He looked like he got possessed by the devil.
Wait, I'll show you. No, you think
he made those like those Undertaker eyes, remember?
Oh, okay. I mean, he had that passion to want to win. I mean, nobody want to lose at home.
More like I'm a demon, and the demon has taken over.
I mean, y'all gotta stick with a pick, man. What happens when OKC come back and blow this team out in OKC? Then what? This is the funny thing about these teams, man. You guys keep praising them after every game.
I'm just saying though. I remember, dude.
You gotta make a pick. If OKC lose, all of a sudden SGA is the worst player in NBA history.
Dude, I remember talking to someone in 2016. The same thing. They're like, Steph Curry's the MVP. Blah blah blah. This blah blah. Like,
yeah, but you can't keep changing your opinion game after game, man.
I didn't change my opinion. I said I don't know who's.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm just speaking in general. Like 1 minute, Tyrese Halliburton is the best point guard in the league. The next
I originally
game,
picked the Thunder. Before the series started, I picked the Thunder. But right now, I'm saying I don't know.
Oh, but then the next game they lose. Tyrese ain't really that dude. He ain't good. Is he good or not? I mean, come on, man.
Well, no, the issue with Halliburton
was
like he got hurt. He's hurt too.
Man,
he got hurt.
They gotta that. Why is he going small? He went small in the second,
Prince, you forgot to mention
again. The coach,
Prince, you forgot to mention.
He took Mitch. What's his name? The white center. I forgot his name. He took him out again and tried to put Chet. Man, Chet's overrated, man. I'm telling you, man.
Harkenstein, right? Harkenstein.
They gotta trade Chet when they get the opportunity to.
Talking about the guy that left my Knicks, Harkenstein.
Yeah, Hartenstein. Yeah. Yeah, because in the end, they were making second chances again when he took Hartenstein now and try to replace him with Chet. Chet can't guard nobody, man.
Hey, but
only the small and short now.
So when they're up by 2, that's when remember Halliburton got hurt in Game 5.
Yeah,
it was a 2-point game at the point. When he got out, that's when that blowout started.
Hey, it's a team game, man. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody hurt.
Well, no, he's gonna be back for Game 7. Hopefully, he's fully healthy since he has 2 days off.
But hey, man, everybody's hurt. I mean, this is the NBA Finals. I ain't using no excuses. Fuck all that.
Yeah, I'm not using. I'm just saying though. Yeah, I'm just saying though. You don't know what's gonna happen in the NBA.
Well, yeah, of course you don't know what's gonna happen. It's a Game 7, but
maybe God might be like, oh, I want to shock the world or something. We don't know.
Man, I'm just going with the way the series has been going. It seems like that whoever's at home is a team that gets the advantage for the most part. They only lost once at home, both of these teams. So, yeah, if history is telling anything, the way this series is going, Game 7 OKC. Yeah. But if this was Game 7 in Indiana, I think the Pacers would have won. So,
It's giving me flashbacks of 2016 a little.
2016. What?
The finals. I'm talking about the finals.
Oh, but you act like nobody was down 3-1.
I mean, 3-2. It was one game difference.
It's 2-1. That's an
It was
easy
3-2.
way.
No, 3-2. It was 3-2 OKC.
Oh yeah, 3-2, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's just one game difference. I mean, that's not like none of these teams was real dominant. You just keep winning back and forth.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know, I'm just saying that I remember having a conversation with someone back in 2016.
yeah.
This was right after Game 6, and he said that whoever thinks Cavs are going to win this is crazy. They're out of minds and all that stuff. Draymond's back. Steph's going to show you why he's the MVP. All this stuff.
That was a little too late though, man. I mean, even though he came back for, I'm not using him as an excuse. He did came back for a couple.
And yeah, Dom, remember he dropped like a 32-point triple. He almost he was. I think he outplayed LeBron that game. You could say too. Draymond Green that game.
If he had won, he would. That's what I'm saying. If they had won, he would have been the Finals MVP.
Yeah,
if you ask me.
I mean, 32 from Draymond Green, who's not even their best player.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him, but he dipped off. He was a better scorer than he is now.
Yeah,
I think he just got away from scoring and just say, "Hey, I'm gonna let Steph do all the scoring. I'm just gonna make and play defense." I think he switched his role.
Yeah.
Because he was a much better scorer than he is now.
Definitely. Especially 2015. I think after KD came on, he diminished.
Yeah, something just happened. I don't know, man. He just dipped off. Well, what about KD, man? Where do you think KD or Giannis is going?
If OKC loses, he might be going to OKC.
I told you they're gonna trade Chet, man.
If OKC loses the series, they're getting Giannis. I'm banking on it.
Well, they got enough pieces for it. They got like 8 first-round draft picks. They got a bunch of young players. They got all the pieces for it.
Yeah, if they lose a series, they're gonna make a big move in the offseason, like get someone like Giannis or maybe KD.
Yeah, I could agree with that. I see that happening. But the Lakers got bought out by the dude that owns the Dodgers, I believe. He ain't a stingy guy. He likes to spend. He won't mind. He won't mind going over the salary. He don't mind. If you want to go over the salary cap, he don't mind.
I mean, no, but freaking Plinka already went over the cap. They freaking gave Russell Westbrook $42 million a year.
Yeah, but ain't that contract over with now?
Yeah, I think so. But that Russ deal screwed them for like the last, because they couldn't sign any players because they spent all their money on Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, but I think that they're free of that now. They could go over the cap now.
Now they're fine. Yeah, but
yeah.
But it depends though too, because I think Luka might be up for extension.
Yeah, I mean, Lakers coming back with a different roster. You better believe that.
I mean, they need a center. That's their main issue: center defense. I heard they're gonna change trade. What's his name? Hachimura. I heard they're gonna trade him.
Yeah.
They might trade Austin Reeves. I heard Austin Reeves is up for trades too because he actually has value.
He has trade value. I could definitely see him going. They're going to get what they want, man. They're going to have a new roster.
Yeah, if they get their main thing is they need center and defense.
Yeah.
I heard Rudy Gobert might be an option for them too because
you want to know what's crazy? LeBron has had a different roster every single year with the Lakers. They switched that roster every year.
Why would the Bucks take that deal? The Bucks.
Take what, the Bucks?
I hate when people say that they're like they should trade LeBron, but no one's done. Why would someone trade for a 41-year-old?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that happening. If anything,
if they trade LeBron, they better give like 5 first-round picks.
Yeah, man, I don't mind trading for LeBron. I think LeBron should go back home.
I'm just saying the Bucks are not going to be dumb enough to make that trade.
Yeah. If I'm LeBron, though, I would ask to go back to Cleveland.
No, he doesn't want. He wants to stay in LA.
I know, but I mean,
where is that for him?
He got better chances to win in Cleveland than LA right now. He go back to Cleveland. That was the number 1 seed team last year.
Yeah, but Cleveland has to give up something to get him, though, right? Is LeBron free?
Yeah, they're gonna have to give up something, but I don't think they will deplete their roster, man. They still will have a lot of good.
I don't think Cleveland even wants him. I think they want to move on without, because if you actually know, Cleveland fans don't mess with LeBron like that.
You think so?
Yeah, because I've actually met a Cleveland fan. He said that they want to get out of the LeBron shadow because they're tired of saying, "Oh, you guys are nothing without LeBron." They want to get out of the shadow.
but they haven't won shit without LeBron. But that number one seed is actually something special. That's the first time they was on a winning team without LeBron.
Because I've actually asked Cavs. I know people who are Cavs fans. They don't mess with LeBron like that. You would think they do, but they don't. They want to get out of the shadow because they think that he was. Some of them think he was a tyrant.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get LeBron, Devin Mitchell, Jared on there.
No, I'm telling you, right? Cleveland fans do not. They do not want him. They're thankful for the 2016, but they're like, nope, we don't want to go through. No. Even remember David Griffin, the GM, said that was the worst time of my life.
Really? So they just moved on. Are you saying that marriage is over with?
Yeah, I think they're done. They want to move on. They're like, hey, thank you for 2016, but they don't want to deal with the headache. I don't think Dan Gilbert wants to deal with it. I don't think the whole roster wants to deal with it. They don't want the drama. They just some teams don't like drama.
LeBron returned that team upside down. They'd be in the media every single day.
Yeah.
Drama every single day. Then they start pointing fingers, blaming the teammates if they lose games. Everybody sucks. So
if you're Dan Gilbert, I wouldn't go. It's not like if he's 35, he's 41 years old. Like,
yeah.
Makes sense. So why would you? I don't think if you're Cleveland, I would stay away from that.
Hell, even Laker fans here don't want him though.
Yeah,
I mean nobody here in LA.
No, but I know people from Cleveland. They do not mess with LeBron like that. You would think that they do, but they do not like him.
Really, that's shocking.
Yeah, that is.
Damn.
Now they're thankful. They're like, hey, thanks for that 2016, but we're trying to move on.
Damn.
It's like you have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
She leaves you and then comes back, leaves you again, and you're at one point you're gonna be like, nah.
Yeah, I'm done. Holy shit. Yeah. Yo, you watching any movies this week?
I'm gonna watch F1.
Oh, okay. I ain't messing with that. I say it looks solid, but I don't want to mess with it.
You don't like Brad Pitt?
He's all right, but I like my superhero movies, man. I'm going to watch Fantastic Four. I know it's woke.
I'm not watching that.
It's probably woke. I know it's woke. You got a female Silver Surfer, and they said the woman in Fantastic Four is the leader. So I said, okay, I know it's woke. So
I ain't watching that.
Girl power, baby, is woke.
You'd have to pay it. I'm not watching that. Maybe I don't even know if I'll watch it on stream. You
got a female acting like a man, and a man becoming the beta. They're gonna have the guy gonna be in the kitchen cooking while the lady comes in there and be like, make my meal.
Yeah, I'm not. No, thank you.
Gender swamp. That's basically.
Did you watch Ballerina?
No, I heard it was all right though. I wanted to check it out, but movies are so expensive these days. I don't want to keep wasting money.
No, actually, do you have T-Mobile by any chance?
T-Mobile?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, because they give me these tickets for like $5 each.
Oh, okay. There's also this thing called, I didn't get to it because it's so far from me, but AMC got this thing called like AMC something. You pay $27 a month, and you could watch 4 movies a month. No,
do you
whatever release? So
is there a Classic Cinemas by your place? Have you heard of Classic Cinemas? They're normally cheap.
Yeah, there's a couple, but they're far.
Okay, because over here they're like if you go on a weekend at night, it's like $12-13, which isn't bad for today's economy.
Okay, is these from new movies or just
new movies. And then Tuesdays they're like $5 or $6 if you go on Tuesdays.
Okay.
Check out
I wanted the MNC, $27 a month to watch 4 movies a month. That's not bad. I could watch any 4 movies I want.
Theaters with the $5 Tuesdays. You don't get those?
Yeah, we got that.
Go Tuesdays and watch. I watch these movies on Tuesdays.
Does that last all day? Because I work. So about the time I get off from work, I don't know if that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not taking off.
That's what I do. The majority of the movies I watch, they're normally on Tuesday because some theater, most of $6, $5, but $5 to watch a movie nowadays, I'm taking that.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the AMC thing though. It's like Game Pass.
Yeah, but AMC's a ripoff.
You think so? $27 a month, bro. You could watch 4 movies every month.
I could watch 4 movies for $5 every Tuesday.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you got a different deal though. You probably get off at a more acceptable time.
Yeah, I get off like around like the 9 to 5.
Yeah. See, but for some of us that don't get off those times, we get off a little late. We can't do it because it don't last all day. So
Or go Saturday morning. Normally Saturday morning shows are cheap too. Saturday mornings.
really,
If you go before 6 on Saturdays, Sundays, they're normally cheaper. Before 6 o'clock.
but it's still going to be pricey. It's still going to be like an average movie ticket is around $20. So if I pay
Well, if you
$27
go
a month, I could
5,
watch 4 movies.
If you go, I don't know how it is in LA, but over here, if you go to a theater before, I think it's before 5 or 6, it's normally like $13 max.
Damn.
Yeah.
$13 max, but if you're paying like for 4 movies, I'm already paying more than 27 though. That's the thing.
I just do the Tuesday. Literally every movie I watch, I go on Tuesdays. And then T-Mobile drops those $5 tickets. So that Ballerina movie, they had it for $5. It's a coupon.
You saw it?
Yeah, I watched it. It was a whatever. It was
okay. Is John Wick in it a lot or a little?
no. He's there for like maybe like 10, 15 minutes.
Oh shit. Okay, is it so? It's taking place in the past.
It takes place before the 4th one, and then after the 3rd one.
Okay, because he's technically supposed to be dead, right?
Yep. Because remember, he goes to that Russian lady. Remember in the 3rd one, he goes to that Russian lady.
Yeah.
It takes place at that, and then there's a ballerina girl.
Okay.
That's that girl. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
It wasn't that great. It was. You don't even have to watch.
Worth $5 though.
Yeah, you don't even have to watch the John Wick movies to understand that movie.
Yeah, I know, because it's just endless. It's just violence.
Yeah.
You just violence, revenge, typical movies. You know.
One movie I do want to watch. Naked Gun?
Oh, Superman.
That maybe, but have you heard of Naked Gun?
No, I heard the comedy
the ones with.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm about to tell you. I know the old ones from back.
Yeah, so they made a sequel where his son is a grown up now.
Oh, okay.
It's with Liam Neeson.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Yeah. So he's a son of that old dude. He's a son of the old dude in the movie.
Oh, okay. I think I may check that out. I think I saw the trailer for that.
And then they show O.J. Simpson. Remember O.J. Simpson used to be in the movies?
Yeah.
So then his son's like, nah, I ain't doing this.
Holy shit.
In the movie.
Damn. But yeah, man, shit.
Yeah.
I had my surgery 2 days ago, so I'm good with that.
For what?
Colonoscopy, man.
Okay.
You know, but I had to. They removed some of the stuff that could have caused cancer. So
damn.
I'm free. So
yeah, I actually got something like that too a couple years on my hernia.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It's my first time getting it. They put you to sleep quick. They shot me with that shit in your arm. They just burn your arm for a few seconds, and you just pass out. You have no idea what they're doing to you.
Now tell me, how did you? I hope your insurance covered most of that.
All of it. All of it.
Because these hospital bills are so expensive nowadays too.
Bro, you know how much that was if I just paid out of pocket?
Oh, probably like 10 grand or something like that.
Exactly. That's exactly how much it is.
Yeah.
No. Wow. I can't believe you got the exact price.
I know. I know how these hospitals. Because I've been to some of these hospitals and they're fucking. They charge it's crazy. That's why you need really good health in today's America. You need good health insurance.
Anything with medical is super expensive. Even with the vet with dogs, they overcharge you with that too.
Dude, I remember 15 years ago, my sister had pneumonia, and her hospital bill came out to $45,000, but my dad only paid like $5,000.
Wow.
My dad only paid $5,000, but if he didn't have insurance, it would have been $45,000.
Damn, you've been paying.
This was back in, I think this is 2014 or 13. This is 2014.
Damn, he probably would have to set up like a payment plan a month or something.
He only had to pay $5,000, but if he didn't have insurance, it would have been $45,000.
Holy shit! Thank God he did though.
Yeah.
Damn. But
and this was in 2014. So imagine how crazy it is nowadays.
Exactly. Medical bills are a ripoff though. Anything with anything medical or with the vet with dogs is a ripoff.
Yeah. You know what else is pissing me off too? These tickets for these games nowadays, they're crazy expensive.
Oh yeah.
It's like freaking. So I was looking at Bears tickets. They play the Cowboys. It's freaking. It's to set up a nosebleed. It's $450.
Damn.
To sit all the way in the sky high.
Man, I can't wait to NFL season back. I want to see my Eagles repeat. You know, I got to have faith in my boys. I think we could do it. So
Yeah, but I've been looking at NFL tickets. They're they're not even affordable anymore. Even NBA tickets too nowadays are insane.
Oh yeah, I mean everything went up with the tariffs and just the recession period. We just came off a recession after COVID, so everything was going to go up.
I don't
Anyway.
know. I think it's just these owners they're just trying to milk shit.
That too, without a doubt.
Like come on, 450. This is sit and not even in the middle. This is the corner seat all the way on top by the clouds.
Agreed.
$400.
Agreed. It's crazy that they're charging all these prices for
even
that.
NBA, dude. Even NBA. I don't know about small market team, but like your Knicks and my Bulls teams.
Oh yeah, a lot of
like,
money.
You can't afford to take your family.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
you know, it's like paying a damn bill just to take your family. You paying a monthly rent bill.
Exactly. Yeah, and I'm like, and then these owners, they're just milking like they don't care. It's just all because they know people are gonna spend that money too.
That's the crazy part about it.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.
And I heard, how are these rights? Are
you
these
watching Superman?
Maybe on a Tuesday.
I see you're not completely done with superheroes yet.
No, but on a Tuesday where I'm spending $5, I'm not gonna pay full price for it though. Yeah, but I was gonna ask, are those riots still going on there?
The riots? No, it's cooled down.
Okay. But did you witness any or no?
Yeah.
Like in front of you?
Yeah, right in front of me. It's on my city. Okay. It's the same blocks.
Are they like blocking your cars and shit, breaking them with baseball bats?
Well, they're doing it to the police officer cars, but all this took place in the political area where all the government buildings are at. And all those protests is in downtown. Anything political takes place in downtown Los Angeles. That's where all the riots and the protests.
So I saw a video, this crazy video. So they're getting this lady, she's driving in, and they get baseball bats, hockey sticks, and they're banging her car. She just gets a gun out and she starts shooting them.
Damn. Hey man, that shit was like a Walking Dead. That's what it looked like.
Dude, they're in Chicago now too. I was in downtown.
I caught some action. I caught some action a couple days ago. I knocked some dude out.
Oh, you knocked him out?
Yeah, I did 2 hits. He went down. Then
what did he try to do to you?
He didn't try to do nothing to me. He tried to do something to my sister. He tried to break into her apartment. So I'm getting out here. So she called. She texted me on the phone. You know, I said I'm like 5 minutes away from you. Luckily, I was in the area, so I just ran to the apartment.
Do you own any legal firearms or no?
No.
Okay.
I ran upstairs. He was there, right there in front of my sister's door, touching the knob. So I just walked past him like I was just going by him. And he didn't.
Was he a big dude, small dude? Or like, how did he look like?
Yeah, it was a medium-sized dude, probably like, 5'8", 5'9", whatever. So I walked past him and pretend like I wasn't going to do nothing. So when I walked past him, I turned around immediately, just gave him one, and he didn't drop. He was dizzy. He was like
didn't fight back or anything.
No, because he got hit. He didn't know.
Be careful. What if he had a knife or a gun on him?
I mean, I had a knife on me. I don't give a fuck about that. No gun on him. Because I'm catching them off the drop. I'm catching them off surprise.
Honestly, I'm thinking about getting one of a firearm. I don't know when.
Now that's why you catch a dude off surprise, because he can't pull out the gun on you no more.
Yeah.
So you knock him out. He already down. You could search his pockets and see if he had a gun. I would have tucked that shit off him anyway. That would have been my gun.
Only reason why is because things are getting, because even in Chicago, they're coming here in Chicago now too.
Well, yeah, they come in every major city, so be prepared.
Yeah, because I was actually
Los Angeles first, because Los Angeles has the highest amount of immigrants that come from Mexico.
Yeah,
so we was always the number one target. And Trump
I was driving
California,
and there was a whole traffic because these protesters were blocking the street.
Yeah. So yeah, man, it was like a scene from The Walking Dead. So I mean, like, everybody getting to action, people fighting you, breaking into stores, jewelry shops being there. You had to go outside with like a bag.
That's why I told you. That's the only reason why I want a firearm, because you don't know the shit you're gonna expect.
Yeah, like even when I'm in downtown, if it's like a group of guys walking together, I'm walking on the other side, because one against a group of guys, not a good look. And LA is a gang-related culture, so LA do everything in groups. Yeah. They don't believe in fighting too much, so because they all connected via gang, or they got somebody to protect them. So you gotta.
I have family members too, so they won't.
Yeah. California. Oh, actually, for you in Chicago, Chicago's very big on gangs too.
Yeah.
You know, hell, man, definitely. You got stuff like, how far are you from, like, when you go to Chicago, how far are you from, like, Old Block and those infamous neighborhoods like that?
I'm more. Actually, it's only 30 minutes from where I live.
Really? Old Block is only 30 minutes.
Because if I take the highway with tolls, it's 30 minutes. If I go local, it's about 45, 50.
So you had constant, is it really like the news glorify? Is it really get busy?
I don't go.
Like
No, I don't. Because like I said, if I have to take the highway
yeah.
on tolls.
Okay.
If I take the highway, it's 30 minutes. If I take local,
Yeah.
it's like 45, 50 minutes. It's pretty far. It's farther when I take local. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't live by that. I'm just saying the highway, just because you go 80 miles per hour in 30 minutes, no traffic, you'll get there in 30 minutes.
Well, I mean, hey, that's just how it is anyway. You could live in a nice neighborhood and like 20 minutes away from you, you in the hood again. That's just how the United States is.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like a big separation. You know, you can live in a nice like I live in a decent neighborhood, but if you walk south of my neighborhood, you back in the hood again.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. It only takes a couple more minutes to go to the hood. Then right after the hood, there's another nice neighborhood. And the process just repeats itself. So
yeah, because I was thinking about getting an apartment in a city, but city apartments expensive. It's like my friend pays $2,600 for rent a month.
damn, Chicago really that expensive?
If you live in the city, he lives in the city. He lives like 2 blocks away from Sears Tower.
Okay.
He pays $2,600 in rent.
So the downtown area is where everything is morally expensive. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, man. Shit, but yeah, man, be careful because hey, war is coming to your city next.
Yeah,
it's gonna hit New
York.
York.
Did you hear about the Dodgers thing today?
No, what happened?
So apparently, ICE they want to go to Dodgers and scope out people.
Yeah.
Like, and then Dodgers are like, no, we're not letting you do that.
Damn.
Because let's be honest, but I bet you some of these concession workers and stuff, they're probably illegal too.
Yeah.
And they want to come in, and Dodgers like, no, we're not allowing that.
Damn.
I wonder if they do that at Laker games, how would Adam Silver feel about that since he's woke as hell?
Hell yeah. Yeah, you've been here to Los Angeles before, so you know there's a big homeless crisis, right?
Yeah.
We have homeless capital of the world. There's no city that got more homeless people than Los Angeles.
I know, yeah.
So that's where the craziness come in. They don't show you that part on TV, but when you get here in Los Angeles, you see tents.
Well, they show you on TV is a freaking illegal immigrants on TV all the time.
Yeah, they show you that.
Dude, every TikTok is like, oh, a person got separated from the family, all this.
Yeah.
Like all they show you about LA is people getting deported now.
Yeah. No, completely. But the real trouble comes from the homeless people because they are literally out of their mind. They on drugs. They on this. That dude that tried to break into my sister's apartment, he could have been just a drug addict. You know, that's what some of these dudes is. They in La La Land, man. Yeah. They're talking to themselves. You know, they may not even realize they're trying to attack you because they're just in another world. They're literally spaced out. I mean, I seen people like I seen the stuff I seen here. You wouldn't believe it. I seen people just strip all their clothes off, naked ladies running, walking out in the street, ass naked, high as a motherfucker. You know, they're all high off that stuff, man. I don't know what drug they're using, but they go down like this. You know, I never seen zombies like that. I call certain parts of LA zombie city because these dudes are like literally zombies. You know, cuts, scars on their face, shit stains on their body. They literally look like zombies. You know, it's crazy. And that's somebody's mother, brother, sister. They all fucked up.
Yeah, man.
Shit is crazy. Yep. But yeah, man. I think that covers that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Indiana. I mean, I got OKC Game 7. You got before we head out.
I didn't pick it. I picked. I'm gonna stick with my pick. OKC. I originally picked OKC. I actually picked them back in like months ago to win the finals, so I'll stick to that. But I'm just saying that we don't know what's gonna happen. But
did you and Philly, Ohio, dude, fix your situation?
I don't know what's up with him. It's whatever at this point.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what he's yapping about.
He was claiming that you guys got to split the money 50-50 or whatever.
For what exactly?
Yeah,
I keep asking that. He's saying I owe for what exactly?
But how does a bet work like that? I never seen a bet work with you both people paying. It's
I don't know what
usually
he's.
one-
I don't. I just told him I don't know what he's talking about.
Nah.
I think it's just he's just avoiding accountability.
Oh yeah, because he won a cop out, so
Yeah,
he could say that, hey, I don't really owe you. You actually owe me.
yeah.
That's all it is, you know.
Yeah. I told him I don't care at this point. If you don't want to pay, I don't care.
Mm.
But yeah, he's just making some. Was he on the stream recently or no?
I believe so. Sometimes I forget because I'm just in conversation. I don't pay attention to the
Yeah.
chat.
I don't know what's the deal with him, but
So yeah. Well, is this meaning you're gonna stop making bets online, or are you still doing it?
no, I freaking Ticket TV. You always used to make bets with people all the time.
Yeah. I wonder, did they actually paid up?
I know he paid them. I don't know if he ever got money back.
That's the thing about this YouTube stuff. I don't want to make bets with people because I don't trust them to pay me back if I win.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm committed to giving you money, is it the other way? What happens if I win? Will you be willing
exactly?
to pay
Yeah.
me? That's
well, for me, I always for me the max is like 100. I won't bet what I can't afford. So I'm not gonna say I'll bet you $5,000 or something.
Yeah.
I'll say at most 100. For me, that's reasonable. I won't bet. This is an issue with people. They bet money they don't have. I bet money I do have.
Makes sense. I mean, as far as I'm willing to go, $50.
Okay, yeah.
Because hey, that's just the price of a video game for me. You know.
Like I said, I never bet money I don't have, and that's the issue with gamblers.
Yeah.
The degenerate ones, they gamble money they don't have, and I don't understand it. I can't comprehend it. Like I don't know if you watch
the drill, it's the chase. And
do you remember Sopranos? Remember Sopranos, the guy who played the Terminator guy?
Yeah.
Remember he got all that debt. I'm like, how do you get yourself in $42,000?
Easy. You get that rush. You get that addiction.
You remember that episode, right?
In your mind, yeah. In your mind, though, you're thinking you're not going to lose.
Yeah.
So you think I'm going to win. So there's no way I'm going to lose this bet. You know.
Yeah. For me, I can't comprehend it. Because you don't have that money. So what are you?
Exactly.
Like I said, because I only bet. Like I'm never gonna come on here and say I bet someone 5,000, 40,000, whatever. Because I don't have 40,000 in my bank right now, so I'm not gonna bet that much.
Yeah,
I don't.
I wouldn't even bet that on somebody with YouTube. Like that's way too much.
Yeah.
That's just exaggerated. I mean,
freaking
like $50 to $100 is suitable.
Yeah.
We can have bragging rights.
Ticket TV, he's betting like $5,000 with some people. I'm like,
what?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man, that's just like a waste of money to even be betting with somebody on. You could do way more stuff with that money, more useful than betting on it.
Like the max for me, I'll do on here is 100. That's it.
Yeah, shit, I'm lower. I'm 50 for me.
Yeah.
So,
man.
But all right, man.
Yep.
Peace.
Game 7.
Oh yeah, when is Game 7? By the way,
Sunday night.
Sunday night. Okay, that's right. They take Friday off. Saturday they travel. Oh yeah, Sunday.
My friend's actually having a Game 7 party, so I'll be there.
Ooh, okay. So this is like a Super Bowl for the NBA then. One game for all the marbles.
Like I said, Adam Silver is probably creaming himself right now.
Yeah, if he's getting money for this, because nobody
he's happy. He's nutting himself at the moment.
Man, bro, I can't tell you how much people don't care about these finals. People just literally said they tuned out. They don't care.
I do have a feeling though, because it's a Game 7. I think people because it's Game 7. Like Game 7 is a marketable thing. It's easy to market Game 7.
I guess so, but even if they do get more ratings, it's not going to be enough.
Yeah,
you know, it's still going to be down. It's just going to probably be up by 5%, 10%.
Yeah, but I think you're gonna. What do you think? You think people are gonna watch Game 7 or no? Like, how many viewers do you think there'll be?
No, because a lot of people don't even know these finals are going on.
How many did the final have? 7 million? 5 million?
What, the ratings?
Yeah.
Somewhere between there. I know the dippage. I know it went from down 24. It didn't say it was down 36. These are percent.
How many? No. How many total viewers? I think it's like 5 to 7 million, right?
Somewhere between that. Yeah.
Okay. I think it'll probably because I think Game 7 of 2016 averaged 36 million viewers or 30 something, or was it? No, I think that was Game 6 of Jordan's last game. I think had 30 something million.
Yeah. No, but that 2016 NBA Finals did have some good ratings. That was exciting from top to bottom. Everybody was watching that. So
yeah. Yeah, so I'm going with OKC, but I'll see you. Game
Yeah.
7 this Sunday.
We'll see.
Peace.
Peace. All right, y'all. That was Chi-Town, straight out of Chicago, giving you the lowdown on who he thinks is going to win the NBA Finals. We out. I see y'all on the NBA Finals, mostly the second half. Peace. Have a good one. Be safe out there on them streets. Drink the coffee. It'll make you. You know the rest. Peace.